So guys, I recently came to my maternal grandparents' house, so I will give you a tour of how my childhood was like here, staying in a joint family of 81 people. That right there is the house that my Nanu built before he passed away. So this is the house, and this entire property belongs to my Nanu. This is the only property of land that we live on, and the rest of the land is just for fisheries and cultivating fish of all sorts. This entire place belongs to us. This is the path that we usually take to go to my grandparents' house. It's about a 1 minute walk from the main road. As you can see, this road extends to all the way back there. It's really quite peaceful and quiet around here. The people don't come out and shout like the city. Starting from this point onwards, the property is under my little Nanu's name, my Chot Nanu. My grandfather had 5 brothers in total, including himself. He was the second son. So we are currently going to the house of my Choto Nanu, who was the youngest. From this point on area, this gate leads to the house of my oldest grandfather. He was the oldest among the 5 brothers, my born Nanu. As a child, I swam in this pool for a long time. This was my favorite place in my grandparents' house. Used to spend hours swimming here. This here is the grave of my Nanu. He's resting here, and beside him is my Mumtana Apu. She died. In the past, this was a very wide courtyard, but they have turned it into a vegetable garden right now so that they can eat fresh food. My mom is in front of me, and we're heading inside. This used to be the house where my Nanu used to live. He was the 4th son, and this is the house. It's 2-story, and it's a very old house actually, built during British times. This is the public toilet that we used to use, and this is the main cooking area, the kitchen, I would say. All my nannies would come here and cook. This is the most favorite place in the house, the corridor. We used to swing on these jhulnas, but the bikes used to be parked here of my mamas. This actually used to be the guest room here. No, sorry. This used to be the drawing room. There used to be sofas lined up here for guests. And there used to be a bed, fairly bed, but they have changed it now completely. So this right here is my youngest sister. So my Shezo Nanu used to live in this house, this room actually. And from here there's a staircase that leads to the upper floor where my Choto Nanu used to live. So let's go upstairs. Okay, I need to remove my sandals first. The stairs here are really steep, actually. Yes. This brings a lot of memories back. So this is the terrace. There's a fruit tree there called Cool. I used to eat right after picking it from there fresh. So one of my mamas live here, another lives here in this house, in this room. One here. And I would stay here with my cousin named Abir when there were a lot of people in the house. So let's go downstairs. Right here at this place used to be the house of my Shezo Nanu, the 3rd son. He had his house right here, but it has been broken down and they have shifted elsewhere. They also lived with this house as well. So technically my mamas lived here and Nanu lived here with my sisters, etc. And this place also used to be a kitchen that my nanny used, my blood-related nanny. And this was our house, this section of the house we used to live here. I will show you to you from the front. This is the back rear view. Ever since I was a child, I used to see these birds here. My mama liked keeping these birds here. There were a ton of birds at first, but now I see that the number of birds have decreased. He loved pigeons really. Wait a minute, there used to be another house for pigeons right here. Wait, let me see if there. Oh no, he removed all of them. So here used to be pigeon houses where he kept the other pigeons. There used to be a Hughes satellite receiver, single receiver here that was the size of almost half this space, that was used to catch television signals in the past, because back then there weren't cable services available here in this region. So that over there right there is the house of my Shezo Nanu, my grandfather's third brother. And if we go straight along this road straight off, and then I think we can be able to see about my fourth Nanu's house. This is the pond in front of the house. I actually fell off from a cycle right here. I fell with the cycle along with it in the water. I was about 14 to 15 years old at that time. Luckily I knew how to swim, so I didn't drown, but I did come up with some scars. Here, that is the house of my Nanu. This is the entrance to the Gazi villa. All of my Nanus were Gazi, and this was the main gate of the house.